let's see, I've got Kathleen here. And this is Kathleen. And Kathleen has white on 3 of her paws. She's got a big white line on her chest. And she has a little bit of white on her tail. She is one of the smaller puppies, but not the smallest. She is also very outgoing. So I would say she is actually a little bit more outgoing even than Clara, but not maybe as pushy. But you can see she's very sweet. She always wants kisses and attention. She comes right up to you. So definitely this is one of the more active, engaged puppies, and very playful. They're all very sweet with each other. I mean, typical kind of playful puppies. And where they have little bits of hair missing on their heads, it's from typical puppy play. They have little bitey needle teeth and they just play with each other all day. So they get little scrapes on their heads, but that's normal. And so yeah, so she is a little bit smaller, maybe 35 to 45 pounds full grown. Again, hard to estimate. She's got little white paws. She's got a little white on her tail, a little white on her chest. She is very friendly and outgoing and loves people. And her name is Kathleen. Hi. So this one is Clara, and she is the biggest puppy. I haven't weighed her this week, but last week I think she was 12 pounds, and she's just huge. So she's the biggest, and I think she may be more like 50 to 60 pounds full grown, but again, it's a little hard to estimate for sure. And she is definitely the boldest of the puppies. So she is the first to go anywhere. You know, she really doesn't hesitate with new things, you know. So she's definitely the boldest. And so I think she'll be, you know, kind of brave as an adult, not necessarily dominant. She's dominant with the other puppies because she's the biggest and she's the boldest. But she's got a really sweet personality. Obviously, she's very friendly and snuggly. Yes. And she's very sweet and friendly and playful and beautiful. She is almost all black. She just has a little white on her chest. She has none on her tail or anywhere else. And she is a little taller than the other puppies. In addition to being heavier, she's kind of mammoth. Yes, you are. Some of the other puppies have a slightly shorter leg, like their mom, who looks like, you know, she has some kind of shorter breed in her. And so this one is a little bit taller. And then the other one who is a little bit taller, this is Carrie. And so Carrie has pretty much no white on her. She has just a little, tiny little few hairs on her chest, but she doesn't have any white paws. No white on her tail, and she's one of the smaller of the pups. So she may be about 40 pounds full grown. Hard to say for sure. And all of her sisters are wanting attention right here. How cute are you? Yes, one at a time, babies. So again, this is Carrie, and she is very sweet and friendly and loves to snuggle. She's not maybe as bold or as pushy as some of the other puppies. She's not really dominant with the other puppies, but she's playful. She's not reserved at all. She's just, you know, one of the smaller ones. And she's a sweetheart. So this is Carrie. So this is the second biggest, and she's got, again, the kind of longer legs compared to some of her sisters. So she has some white on her chest, but no white paws, and just a couple of white hairs on her tail. And like I said, she's the second biggest, so she'll be a pretty big girl. And she is just a little bit more reserved than her sister Clara. And again, you know, that's only in comparison to a sister who's pretty kind of bold and pushy. So she's not a shy puppy by any means. She always runs up to be petted and gives kisses and things. But she's just a little bit more quiet. So it depends on what you're looking for. If you want quiet, you know, or if you want kind of more, you know, more demanding, let's just say. And this is Jennifer. So again, she has a little bit of white on her chest. She has a few white hairs on her tail. She's the second biggest. She's very sweet, but not as kind of, you know, bold as her sister Clara. And this is Jennifer. And this is Allison. And Allison is one of the bigger pups, as you can see. I think she's not as big as Clara, but she's one of the bigger pups. She has a little bit of kind of white freckles on her chest, and she has a little bit of white on 3 of her feet. And she has a little dipped tail, which is very cute. And she is very sweet and friendly, but also one of the more reserved ones. You can see she's just kind of delicately licking my face. See, I'm not pushy about it, trying to eat your face off. But very playful, friendly, you know, she always runs up to us and gives kisses. So none of them are really shy, but she's, you know, not as outgoing as, say, Kathleen or Clara. But very sweet and very playful and just a little bit more mellow. So it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a mellow puppy or a really active puppy or, you know, that kind of thing.